Hey, what's up, everybody? So, the United States Mint has released the very first sales report since the June 14th release of the Wilma Mankiller Quarters, the PD&DS rolls, the P&D roll, the 2-coin set, the 3-coin set, and the 100 coin bags. We're going to take a look at that in this video. Before we do, if you do not mind, please hit that thumbs up button on this video. Also, if you have not seen my video where I circulated the Dr. Sally Ride San Francisco roll of quarters, I'll put a link to that in the description of this video as well as a pinned comment. After this video is over, please check that out. I circulated those quarters in different states, different locations, different places. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Please check out that video and hit the thumbs up button on that video as well. But back to the Wilma Mankiller. Like I said, the sales are out. Where do they rank? How many of them did they sell? Let's check it out. All right, so here it is. And I have these in order from the lowest amount of sales to the most amount of sales. And the Dr. Sally Ride 3/4 roll set, the PD&DS, is still the lowest amount of sales at 7,558. Then comes in the Wilma Mankiller PD&S, and it is at 7,567. Now, the product limit for the PD&S, if you remember, it's 7,000. I believe it's 7,620. Let's verify. 7,620. So there's still a few more out there. Where are they at? I don't know. I know that these did quickly go for sale on June the 15th, the day after the release. They were gone within seconds. I had 0% chance of getting them. I tried and I had no luck. I have not seen these for sale besides the 14th when they were released for like 3 seconds or less, and the 15th when they were there for like 3 seconds or less. I have not seen them after that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've seen the PD&S rolls go for sale after June the 15th. However, so the PD&S Wilma Mankiller right now is sitting right there in between the Dr. Sally Ride and the Maya Angelou, with the Maya Angelou having the most amount of sales, but not by much. And the Dr. Sally Ride is sitting there at the least amount of sales, but again, same as Maya Angelou, not by very much. So currently, as the current sales numbers is concerned, the current mintage, if you will, for the Wilma Mankiller San Francisco quarter currently would be 302,680. Once again, in my opinion, those San Francisco quarters, very, very low mintage. Now, if you're also interested in the other Wilma Mankiller releases, then we can take a look at this as well. The Wilma Mankiller, actually, for the 100 coin bag for the Philadelphia and for the Denver, has the lowest amount of sales in the American Women Quarter Series, lower than the Dr. Sally Ride, lower than the Maya Angelou. Highest amount of sales is the Denver bag for Dr. Sally Ride. Then you have the Denver bag for Maya Angelou, the Philadelphia bag for Maya Angelou, and then the Philadelphia bag for Dr. Sally Ride. But the Denver bag and the Philly bag are the two lowest amount of sales for the Wilma Mankiller, if that means really anything to you. The only bag that I bought, I believe, was the Philadelphia bag for Dr. Sally Ride, and that's really the only bag that I bought. To me, in my opinion, these are really nothing special because you can, of course, get Philadelphia and Denver coins from the bank if you're lucky enough, if your bank actually has them. I have not seen any Dr. Sally Ride quarters at my bank yet. I did pick up some of the Maya Angelou Philadelphia rolls from my bank, but I have not yet seen any Dr. Sally Ride. And of course, the Wilma Mankiller, still pretty new, and my bank has not yet seen those as well. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've seen any of these quarters yet at your bank, especially the Dr. Sally Ride. Okay, now the P and the D, the 2-coin Philadelphia and Denver 2-roll sets. The lowest amount of sales for those two sets. Once again, in my opinion, these are nothing too special because, again, you can get Philadelphia and Denver coins from your local bank, hopefully. However, I do know that there are collectors, though, who like to buy these directly from the mint, and I can also understand that as well. And the lowest amount of sales for the Philadelphia and Denver two-coin set is the Dr. Sally Ride, followed by, once again, sandwiched in the middle between Dr. Sally Ride and Maya Angelou, similar to the P&D&S rolls, is the Wilma Mankiller right there in the middle. And once again, they're not off by a whole lot. And none of these are meeting the product limit of any of these, rather it be the P&D&S, the 100 coin bags, or the two-roll P&D sets. Now, that shouldn't be too surprising because the United States Mint usually does not sell the entire product limit. Now, you might be saying, well, why is it that these are no longer available? Why did it go unavailable so quickly? Well, it may have hit that product limit, but then you have credit card cancellations, you have people probably canceling orders, you have failed credit cards, you have credit cards that had expired expiration dates. So that could be a little bit of it. And some of it could also be that they're holding on to a few extra just in case they need some to exchange, some returns, stuff like that. So that could also be it, just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about these sales. I find it all very interesting. So once again, just to recap, Dr. Sally Ride so far is the lowest amount of sales, but keep in mind that this is only the first week of the Wilma Mankiller sales figures. I think it's reasonable to assume that the Wilma Mankiller numbers are going to move one way or another. They're either going to grow or there's going to be some subtracted from these sales numbers over the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe month. We're going to see these numbers change. Which way are they going to go? Are they going to go up? Are they going to be subtracted? My guess is that there's going to be some numbers taken away. So it could be at the end of the day, maybe this number will end up being the least amount of sales and beating the Dr. Sally Ride P&D&S at 7,558. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think at the end of the day, Wilma Mankiller P&D&S is going to be the lowest amount of sales, beating out the Dr. Sally Ride at that 7,558? Let me know your thoughts, your comments, your opinions in the comment section down below. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.